So excited today, we are getting back to the knowledge industry success blueprint, a series of workshops, events and happenings all about the knowledge industry. So far I gave you an introduction to this wonderful industry and I gave you a galore of examples, information products, services and brands that I created throughout the years. And today we want to study theory a little bit. There are a few important things that will help us get prepared for the next workshop. And so theory might seem boring sometimes, but is absolutely necessary. The first thing we want to discuss is the growth factors. Why this industry experienced such a tremendous growth in such a short period of time. And if we examine these growth factors, why this thing happened, why the growth has happened, we'll better understand the knowledge industry as a whole, what people want, and it will also help us come up with big ideas to fuel our business endeavors in this industry. So, great. So as you can see today, I am super soda, I'm black and white, it's a new trend, it's a new type of business consulting, super soda business consulting. Great, so the growth factors, what led this industry experience such a tremendous growth? We had technological advancements, access to high-speed internet, mobile technology, smartphones, tablets, computers, and innovative platforms like Coursera, Udemy, Khan Academy, EDX that provide a wide range of courses from top universities. And so people from anywhere in the world, they can access educational resources on the spot using their phones, their tablets, their computers. It's easy, it's convenient, and we also had the shift in learning preferences, so people understand that they need to keep learning new things because school is not enough, university is not enough, and also people and specifically small business owners understand that one skill is not enough. They need to learn more skills so they can be more effective and competitive and competent in their business. And also it's very flexible because anyone can study on their own at their own pace, so it's very convenient. We have also skill gaps, economic and workforce trends, so companies are looking for specialized skills, and online education is cost effective, it's very affordable compared to traditional education, so that's another advantage for small business owners and consumers as well. We had the impact of COVID-19, so things changed during the pandemic, and now there is an increased acceptance, so companies accept people without degrees and without credentials like Google, Costco, Apple, Walmart. These are all companies that hire people based on their skills and their performance, not on their educational background. So we have a corporate training and development. Companies want to uplift their employees' skills, and sometimes we have custom training programs tailored to specific needs of these businesses. We have a global reach, international access, there are no geographical barriers, and there are diverse offerings, various offers in various languages. They cover every aspect of our lives. You can learn anything you want online with just a few clicks. And the statistics and market trends project that this market is going to grow for the next years and more. We believe that this industry has a bright future. So that's why the knowledge industry has grown. There is demand, there is potential, but also there is huge competition. So that's why we need to study the challenges for small business owners, especially in this industry. So this industry is very, 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 very competitive. I'm part of this industry since 2015. It's almost a decade now, and it was only growing, but now there is fierce competition in every segment of the market. Every niche, no matter its size, is very competitive. Market saturation, and so a challenge is to stand out and get recognized as a brand, stand out and differentiate from your competitors. We had rapid technological changes. There is a learning curve because we need to learn new tools, new software, new platforms. That's a challenge as well. We need to provide high quality content and relevant content to keep our clients satisfied, and so they can keep coming back for more. We have to think of effective pricing strategies that we are going to use, because there is fierce competition. We need to stand out, and pricing is a huge factor that affects sales, and we need to build sustainable revenue streams, multiple streams, because we sell information. We can do courses, coaching, masterminds, memberships, and so many other options. And as long as you add new income streams, your business gets growing. So we need to also take care of marketing and visibility online. It's a one-way road. If you are not effective in your marketing, then you don't have a business online, and you don't even have a business offline. Without marketing, there's nothing that we can do. So we need visibility. We need to invest in digital marketing, SEO, social media, emails, and so many other tactics and techniques. We need to keep our customers engaged and retain them for a lifetime. Why not? We need to engage with them. We need to provide interactive content. We need to build a community so we can retain them. Excellent customer service is out of the question, and we need to manage our resources. Time management and scalability, that's another challenge, because small business owners do all these things, all these tasks. They often multitask, and so we need also to be strategic so we can set our business to scale. We don't want a business that is not growing, and we need to adapt and with new technological advancements, so we stay online and alive, and we are visible. So technology is another thing, and we need, of course, to take care of our finances, budget constraints, cash flow management, and we also have to consider legal issues, content theft, data privacy, and trust. So that's another thing with data regulations and other policies and restrictions that we are going to deal. So we have high competition, the technology, high quality content and relevant pricing strategies, marketing, customer engagement, time management, finances, and legal issues. These are the challenges for small business owners in the knowledge industry. So now we move on to the trends, the future trends. So that's the most interesting part, the most interesting section in today's workshop. So the knowledge industry is growing, is evolving non-stop. People want personalized experiences. Education and information alone is not enough anymore. And we have customer learning paths, so there are programs and courses that drive people based on their questions to the direction that they need to go. That's a thing that we need to keep in mind when we develop information products and services. Micro-learning, bite-sized content and on-demand learning. So people prefer small-sized learning modules that are easier to consume because they are busy, they have other things to do, and there are so many distractions these days. And on-demand learning, so they can access their content using their preferred devices. And another thing is gamification and interactive learning. As I said, information alone is not enough. People crave for engagement and interaction. So there are brands that use game mechanics into their content to increase engagement. and there are also simulations to provide hands-on practical experience in virtual environments. We have virtual and augmented reality, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. These are trends that will dominate the marketplace and especially this industry. We have blockchain for credentialing, digital badges, and so much more. Blockchain is another huge trend, not only in the knowledge industry but also in the economy generally. And you'll see tremendous changes in the economic environment worldwide very soon with blockchain and various networks like the Stellar Network and many others. Social learning and collaboration is about building a community and using generated content from users, encouraging your learners to create and share their own content and to increase your visibility, their favorite brand's visibility. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Focus on soft skills, emotional intelligence, holistic education, and programs that develop interpersonal skills, communication, leadership, and emotional intelligence. That's a trend. And soft skills, training with technical education to prepare well-rounded professionals. Sustainability and ethical practices, green learning initiatives, ethical use of AI and other technologies, and partnerships, corporate collaborative programs, work integrated learning. So partnerships are the ultimate weapon in business if done right, and especially for startups it's crucial to establish and form partnerships with established brands so we can use their assets, their reputation, their visibility in the market to speed up our growth. So these are the trends in the knowledge industry: personalized experiences, micro-learning, gamification, interaction, engagement, virtual and augmented reality, artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, social learning, collaboration, lifelong learning, continuous education, soft skills, sustainability, ethical practices, and corporate partnerships as well. So we'll use these trends to develop wonderful information products in the next workshops. And these are strategies. Let's discuss the strategies for standing out. Niche specialization, especially when you are a startup, you can't really compete with huge names, with established brands. So either you form partnerships with established brands, and that's not an easy task to do, but it's achievable, it's doable. But the best thing to do is to focus on a small segment of the market and not a broad audience, and become an expert there and expand from there. And that's the whole philosophy of my methodology. The 7 Ideals methodology is specifically designed to help small businesses innovate. And in order to innovate, you need to understand exactly what your customers want. And choosing a small segment makes this process a lot easier, because you are speaking to a specific group of people that you know inside out. So it's about being specialized in our niche. Second thing is quality over quantity. High quality content, expert instructors. We want to partner up with experts, especially as we are getting started, so we can increase and build trust with our audience. Personalized learning experiences, we discussed that in the previous section, in the trends section. We need a strong brand identity. That's another one-way road. You can't really be online and don't have a brand name that is reputable. You need this branding element in your business, and we are going to use storytelling as well. Storytelling is very effective. Stories is a special mechanism that draws attention, and people relate to stories. They put themselves in the stories. So we are going to use storytelling so much, and I'm using various frameworks in the 7 Ideals methodology. I've created my own framework as well, the 7 Ideals StoryX, and we'll get to that in later workshops. Effective marketing strategies. As I said, we need to invest in content marketing, social media, emails, SEO, and other channels like video, podcasts as well. Not all channels all together, one by one, is the most effective way. Customer support and community building, that's another out of the question element. We need to provide excellent customer support and build an engaged community and answer people's questions, be there for them, and help them in their journey. As we don't want to just provide information, we need to make sure that people consume this information, absorb this information, and applying this information in their lives or in their businesses, depending on the case. Partnerships and collaborations. We'll be discussing partnerships so much. Continuous improvement, that's another huge aspect. We don't want to stay on the same level. We need to improve continuously and innovate as well. Innovative pricing models to stay ahead and stand out. Freemium models, subscription models, tiered pricing, discounts, bonuses, prizes, and so many other techniques. There is an army of these techniques that we are going to use. And data analytics. Without analytics, you can't really understand what's happening. That's how you identify problems in your business and what needs to be changed. The numbers never lie. And we reach the point of the number one competitive advantage. So I'll take a break right here and I'll get back to you in a while. So now let's discuss the number one competitive advantage, and that's agility and innovation. And you can go through the article, you can read the article here. I explain why innovation is the number one competitive advantage, and I also share some examples of innovative learning platforms. And so you can read the article on your own. Now I want you focused on what I am saying here, so that's a better screen. So let's recap a little bit. We discussed the growth that was fueled by technological advancements. We discussed the increased demand for continuous education, the shift towards digital and remote learning. We understand that that's a dynamic field, an expansive field, and there is e-learning, self-education platforms, business coaching, consulting, information products and services, and so much more. So there is an abundance of opportunities, especially for small business owners and startups, but there are also huge challenges. Among them, the fierce competition and changing market conditions. But the competition is the main reason why people abandon their dreams too early in the game. And how do you stand out? How do you succeed in this over-competitive landscape? Innovation. And that's the spirit of the 7 Ideals methodology. That's why I created this methodology. It's specifically designed to help small businesses innovate and create something new. And innovation comes in many forms and ways. It's not always a new product that does not exist in the market. It can be innovation in customer service or in the production line or in every aspect of our business. And in order to innovate, there is a process. You need to understand exactly what people want, how they behave. You need to understand how the competition, what the competition does, and how they position their brands, and what kind of products and services they sell. You need to examine the industry as a whole. You need to have an effective business model that is profitable, brings in money, and it's easy to operate, and it's also competitive. You need to have a marketing presence and visibility online and offline as well. And here is where niche specialization comes in, and what I call the ideal zone in the 7 ideals methodology. So let me share with you the blueprint page. That's the blueprint of the first phase, the 7 ID zone. And the 7 ID zone is a testing phase. The 7 ID zone is the first phase, and the big ideas is the second phase. These two phases set the base for innovation, and we produce products and services in the third phase. But in the first phase, we start developing information products and services. So the first phase uses the knowledge industry as a bridge to understand customers, and as we perform a series of tests using what I call the 7ID multi-test protocol, we understand the market, we test the market, and we develop information products to gather responses, feedback, and also create income streams as well. Some of these information products and services that we develop, we sell them so we can make money and fund our business next. So this is a testing phase, the 7ID zone. We evaluate the market, the target audience, our consumers, our customers, our clients. We examine the competition, we examine the industry as a whole, we develop a custom business model, we craft our marketing mix, and then we specify an ideal zone to validate our ideas, to decide on a specific market segment to target and focus on that, and then we'll expand upon new audiences with new products and services and new markets later on. But first we'll focus on a small segment of the market so we can become experts and share memorable experiences and build a brand name quickly, and then we'll use growth strategies to expand our business. But first we need to focus on a small segment. To be competitive, we need to focus on a small segment, and for that we use the market parallax model. The market parallax is here. The market parallax, this is the sheet form, this is an overview infographic. The market parallax model consists of 5 phases: consumer behavior, research and analysis, understanding consumers, segmenting the market into small subcategories, target specific segments, position our brand, and perform various tests. So that's the first infographic. Consumer behavior, market segmentation, targeting, positioning, and testing the market parallax model. That's a 31-page infographic that I recommend that you download. You can do that on this page, Consumer-Centric Business Growth Hub. That's a private page for Web Market Support subscribers and members, and you need a password for this page. And if you subscribe to the newsletter with the first email that I send out, you will get the password so you can access this page. This page has a plethora of resources that can help you. I discuss leadership, the contemporary business leader. That's a very comprehensive guide that I recommend that you go through. There is a thesis on business organization and administration. That's an overview of what I learned in the university. I discuss marketing and consumer behavior. There are many guides. There is the introduction. There is a consumer decision-making journey with a ebook. There is a free 232-page ebook discussing how consumers decide, and there are examples, there are tasks, and there are lessons, and there are practical implications. You can apply what you learn immediately in your business. There is also an article as well. So download the ebook, download the infographic, Consumer Involvement. That's another guide. There is a quiz and a quiz report, another guide on consumer behavior, consumer perception, how they perceive brands and products. There is a small challenge with a surprise and video reports. That's the infographic, the 31-page infographic, and the consumer analysis and marketing strategy guide that explains the market parallax model in detail, and there is a questionnaire with a custom video report at the end, part of the documentary. So I recommend that you go through this page, this consumer-centric business growth hub, get access to all these resources. I gathered the most important resources right on this page, and that's the latest article, Consumer Analysis and Marketing Strategy, that I published a few months ago, and I discuss the market parallax model and what we do. So we use the market parallax model to understand consumers and perform these tests, and then market parallax is collaborating with other frameworks, the XMark for industry and competition research, the 7ID BMCF for custom business models, the marketing mix, the 7ID multi-test protocol, and other models and frameworks to specify an ideal zone. That's why it's underlined, an ideal zone. In the 7 ideals methodology, it's an ideal zone, an ideal for us, for business owners, an ideal for our customers as well, a sweet spot that we'll use to build a brand name there. And there is also a private coaching program if you want to enhance your knowledge and expertise. That's another example of the knowledge industry, a business coaching program, education, skills, and momentum. So that's a private page for now. It's not available on Web Market Support. You can find this page. It's not published. I explain the methodology in detail, every step of the way. So that's why it took me 2 years to present the methodology. So that's what we are going to do next. And in the next workshop, I'll be revealing the framework that I have created, especially for the knowledge industry. It's called, I can't reveal the name right now. It's II. So 7ID II or 7ID something else. So I'll be revealing the framework for innovation the next time and how we are going to develop information products. And I'm not going to speak theory. I'm going to walk you through the development of information products and services. So next time it's a more practical workshop. Today we had theory. Theory is necessary to understand the concept of the knowledge industry, to get our minds prepared to understand the culture, what knowledge industry entails. So it's all about information products, information services, business coaching, consulting, courses, training programs, masterminds, workshops, events, seminars, gatherings, speaking events, podcasting, and so many other options. Books, writing guides, tutorials, training, and so much more. So next time we'll dive deep into the special framework that I crafted for the knowledge industry to show you how we develop information products and how we create income streams by selling information. So that's it. Thanks so much for your time, and I can't wait to see you in the next workshop. So I recommend that you subscribe to the newsletter, get access to the consumer-centric business growth hub, study the articles, study the theory, study the guides, get the resources, download them, and consume them as well. And ask me things, ask me anything. There is a Q&A option on webmarketing support with the live chat at the bottom right corner of the website. So let me remove myself here a little bit so you can see. That's the live chat option, send message. So you can send your message right away, and you can also add your email so I can respond if I am not available online when you send the message. And so ask any question. You can also use the contact page, and I'll see you in the next workshop. Thanks so much again. Take care.